Hare Krishna, Durga Mataji. Mandalam pranam to you. Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. So Prabhuji, just quickly we will live stream the recording and then you can take over.
Okay.
That's all. It's done. Meeting is being live streamed. So please take over, Prabhuji, and wishing you a very happy Radha Ashtami and to all the participants today, very wonderful day today. And I'm sure we all have some plans, but let's hear about Radha ji in the morning. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare.
Also, everybody can mute their phone and just have a check on the mute status, so that way we can hear Prabhuji nicely.
Jaya Om Gyantimrandasya Gyananjan Shalakya Chakshurunimilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Sapta Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishvanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhyev cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gauru Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna devotees. So we are celebrating Radhashtami today. We'll try to glorify Srimati Radharani in today's class for next an hour or so. So it's beyond our capacity to glorify Radharani, but whatever we have heard from our acharyas, we'll try to repeat the same. So Radharani came from Golok Vrindavan to Bhuloka or Bhu Vrindavan today on Radha Ashtami day, and that's why we celebrate the appearance of Srimati Radharani on this Radha Ashtami day. So there is a beautiful Braj Bhajan. It says, मीठे रस से भरी राधा रानी लागे महारानी लागे. So this is very nice bhajan, and it says like, no, this is man kharo kharo yamuna jiro pani lage. So that's a vraj bhav. The vraj bhav says Radha Rani to meethi meethi hai, but Krishna is khare. Khare is salty. Salty is like opposite of meetha. So this is the bhav of Vrindavan. So Brajvasi, they say that we don't worship Krishna. Hum Krishna ko nahi mante. We don't worship Krishna. We worship Radha Rani. We are that she is Vrindavaneshwari. And because our Radha Rani, she loves Krishna so much, and that's why we also love Krishna. We also worship Krishna, but it is through Radha Rani. If you go to Vrindavan, we'll see that everywhere the sound of Radhe, 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 Radhe is all over. And the people are greeting each other, just saying Radhe, Radhe. People, whatever they want to say, like just in the morning greetings, or even the rickshaw wala, like, you know, to attract attention of someone, people say Radhe, Radhe. If someone is like, you want to attract someone's attention, everyone says Radhe, Radhe. So all say Radhe, Radhe. So because she is Radhe Vrindavaneshwari, the Brajvasis, she is the Aradhya Devi of Brajvasis. And why is that? Why they Radharani in Braj is considered, like Brajvasi says, that we love Krishna because our Ishta Radharani, she loves Krishna. Because Krishna left Vrindavan, but Radharani stayed there. So that's why Vrajvasis are more attached to Radharani than Krishna sometimes. So, and they Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj says that actually it says that the followers or the worshippers of Lord Vishnu, they are called Vaishnav or Varshnaya. The worshippers of Krishna is called Karshnaya. But the worshippers of Radharani, they are Gaudiya. So we are Gaudiya, we are worshippers of Radharani. So this is our Sampradaya is also called Shri Brahma Madhav Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. So it starts with Sri. Shri is Radharani. So it starts this Gaudiya Vaishnava Brahma Madhav Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. It starts with Shri Brahma Madhav Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. So this is so Raghunath Das Goswami says that if I see Krishna near Govardhan, I will not go to him. So why? Because Krishna is Chanchala. He's Tede Mede. He does not stay at one place. He's Tede Mede. By the time I reach there, there's no guarantee that he'll be there. But if Radharani is there, then he will not move. He is so much enchanted by Radharani that if Radharani is there, then he will not move. So if Radharani is next to Krishna, then he will stay there. And that is why in ISKCON also we worship Radha and Krishna. When Radharani is there, Krishna is there. Krishna stays there like necessary. So, so who is Radharani? So let us the Radharani, his bodily, his ang of Krishna. Ang is bodily limb of Krishna. She is non-different than Krishna. The story, the katha comes like the one Krishna was sitting in the Ras Mandala on Ratna Singhashan, and he wished to enjoy in because he is Atmaram. He does not need anything externally to enjoy. He's Ananda Swarupa. He's Atmaram. He's made up of condensed bliss. But sometimes to put the variety in his enjoyment, he wished to enjoy in a different way. So this is, and when he wished that, he Satya Sankalpa, all his energies, they make whatever he thinks, they make that happen. See, Satya Sankalpa. So Shastra says when he desired, then the Radharani came from left side of his body. And so it is said that Narottam Das Thakur in his bhajan Vrindavan Ramya Sthane says, he describes that this Golok Vrindavan is like a lotus flower. And in the center of that lotus flower is 8-petal lotus, and in center of that lotus there is a Ratna Singhashan where Radha and Krishna, they sit there. So Krishna was sitting and Radharani appeared from the left side of his body, and as soon as she appeared, she started running. So she started running because Krishna desired, Radharani appeared because Krishna wished to serve himself. So Radharani appeared, and so that's as soon as she appeared, she started running to bring flowers to worship Krishna. And that is how she got the name Radha. Ra means aradhana. Ra means worship. Ra means to worship, and Dha is Dhavati, like to run. So as soon as she appeared, she ran to bring the flowers to worship the Krishna. That is how she got this name, Radha. So they both are same. They are not different. The Radha and Krishna, they are not different. They are both same. But sometimes we see that लोगों को complaint रहती है. People like say like, why we worship Radha and Krishna and why don't we worship Rukmani Krishna? the क्योंकि people they don't read Shastra like Radha and Krishna, they're not different. They are Radha Rani came out of from the body of Krishna. So she is considered a bodily limb of Krishna. It's like our hand. Our hand is part of our body. So whatever I do with my hand, nobody should have complaint. Nobody should have any problem. If I touch my hand, if I kiss my hand, if I rub my hand, if I massage my hand, no one else should have any problem. So same thing Radha and Krishna, they are not different. They are not, they are same. The Krishna came as Radharani to serve himself, for his to perform his pastimes, his leelas, and enhance his own relishment of those pastimes and enjoyments. Like so, this is Radha Rani Krishna के शरीर से ही निकली है. So this is Radha Tattva is very, very highly confidential Tattva, as I said, but we'll try to repeat whatever we have heard from our Acharya. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he's talking to Radha Ramananda Rai, and he asked, one question was asked, what is the topmost Aradhana? So Rai Ramanand, he's asking this question, what is the topmost Aradhana? And the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu answers, he says, the hearing the conjugal pastimes of Radha and Krishna is the topmost Aradhana. But our problem is, like, we are at bodily level. We are at the level of body. We are not still not at the level of Atma or soul. So what happens, like, because of our bodily consciousness, we might make offenses. We might make offenses when we are trying to read or hear the pastimes, conjugal pastime or madhurya pastimes of Radha and Krishna. And that is why Srila Prabhupada has said that devotees should not jump to those 5 chapters in 10th canto of Srimad Bhagvatam called Ras Panchadhyay. They should not jump to that, because if we are not matured enough in our understanding, then we might more likely will make offenses. So this is why. So what should we do? Like, since if we cannot, we cannot we cannot read the pastimes of Radha and Krishna directly. So what is the solution out of it? Solution out of it is that we have to serve. We have to serve, and that is the solution. So but serving is in Narad Bhakti Sutra, Naradji says, like, service प्रेम का माने है सेवा. Service is the another name of service is love. They are synonyms. They are the meaning of love is service, like now. So by serving Radha and Krishna, we can come to that consciousness that we will be able to, at some time, when we are at that level of the soul, then we'll be able to appreciate these conjugal pastimes of Radha and Krishna. So this love, prem kya hai? Like prem, like the Narad ji says in Narad Bhakti Sutra, that prem, the meaning of prem is seva. The meaning of love is seva. Chaitanya Charitamrita also says, Atmendri priti vancha tare bole kam. Atmendri priti vancha tare bole kam. Krishnendri priti vancha dhare prem naam. So this is the difference between kama and prema. Atmendriya, to serve, to have this desire to enjoy ourselves, to serve our own senses, is called kama. And to satisfy, to try to serve Krishna, to satisfy the senses of Radha and Krishna, Krishnendriya priti vancha dhare prema naam, that is called prema. So this is और इस संसार का प्रेम कैसा है? If someone is the cause of satisfying our own senses, अगर कोई हमारी इंद्रिय तृप्ति का कारण है, then we like him. Then we say, okay, I love that so and so person because he is able to assist me in satisfying my senses. So this is like this worldly love, the samsaric prem. This is called fish prem or machli prem. So why it is called machli prem? Because when someone looks at the fish, I like this, I love this because they are thinking that this fish, I'll cut it and eat it, and it's going to be so tasty. So it's all about ourselves. It's all about ourselves. It's all about us satisfying our own senses. That is काम. So गोपियों का जो प्रेम था, गोपियों का दैट्स एट हाईएस्ट लेवल है. गोपियों का प्रेम वाज एट हाईएस्ट लेवल, but that was a निस्वार्थ प्रेम, selfless love. So this is uh, सेवा. सेवा. तो इस संसार का जो प्रेम है स्वार्थ परित प्रेम है. Whosoever it is, whatever relationships we have in this world, whether it's a friend, family, wife, children, they're all like somewhere. If you keep on asking the question, you'll see that yes, everyone is connected with that some kind of swarth. But seva, so now the solution is here that we serve Radha and Krishna to come to a stage when we will be only desiring to satisfy the senses of Radha and Krishna. How to come to that stage is by seva or by service. But someone may ask, how do we develop love by doing seva, by doing service? That is, it is said that we are still like, no, we are so selfish that, but when we serve someone, we invest our time, our energy, our other energies, our intelligence in serving that person. When we, so that means we have invested time, energy, money, or whatever. So that means part of me is in him. When the part of me in is him, then we start liking him, we start loving him. We have still like we have, and slowly over a period of time, that fructifies, that matures into a shuddha prema. If we have no other desire, if we're serving someone without any expectations, then over a period of time that will mature slowly or gradually. It will mature into shuddha prema or shuddha love. And that is the same thing applies with the Lord also. Like when we start serving him without any expected, without giving him the list of our material demands, just to please him, just to satisfy his senses, and then our heart will be cleansed. When our heart will be cleansed from all these contaminations of these three modes, three modes, and kam, krodh, lobh, moh, mad, matsar, then will develop that shuddha prema for the Lord. And then, so this is, it's like, if you, how the love develops from seva. The example sometimes is given that when you see that in olden days that they used to marry the girl and boy at a very early age. This is like 6 to 8 years they used to marry the girl with the boy, but girl stayed at her house only. And when they grew up, when they are like say 16 years old or 18 years old, that time the girl used to go to the her sasural or her in-laws place. So that is, and they used to call it gauna. So shadi hoti thi, shadi ke baad gauna hota tha, but gauna was at a much later stage. So when these marriages happen at a very early age, then that time, when the marriage is happening, when the wedding is happening, the girl she does not understand anything. She just like 6 years old or 8 years old. She does not understand the meaning of this marriage. But she's happy. She's happy because she gets to dress new dress. She gets to wear new jewelry. She sees a lot of people coming and congratulating her, like, no, she sees there's happiness around, and the mainly like because she's going to get nice dresses and jewelry, so that's why she's excited. But after marriage, the boys side, like they keep on over the major festivals, they keep on coming to the girl's house, to the bride's house. So when they come there, then the bride's mother, or the girl's mother, will tell her, yeah, like this is go and serve this chai or samosa or jalebi, or like go, your in-laws have come, like, no, this is, this is आपका तुम्हारा होने वाला पति आ गया, is to be your husband is here, like, no, please go and serve. And she was like, initially she'll ask question, why me, why not you, like, no, why you can't you did, why me? No, 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 don't talk like this, वो आप तुम्हारा पति है, you have to, this is your duty to serve him, like, no. And slowly she's trained, and she's trained, like, no, this is, and once the like she's they are like 16 or 16, 18 years old, and then she develops that love for her husband, and she's ready to go to his in-laws place. So this is how the love develops from seva. And we see that in our material experiences around us, in our family and outside. Whosoever you serve, you will develop love for him. So one important thing is loving without expectation. That's the key. And dhyayate vishyan pumsa sangaste upajayate sangat sanjayate kama kama krodho vijayate dhyayate vishyan pumsa. So if you जिसका आप चिंतन करते हैं उससे आपको प्रेम हो जाता है. ध्यायते विषयान पुंसा संगस्ते उपजायते. So by association, by thinking about someone, by serving someone, you develop an attachment. And if this attachment is without any expectation, that becomes your pure love. You want to please the other person, not please yourself by serving him. So this is same thing happens when we take Diksha. Actually, I was last week we had a Diksha ceremony at Potomac Temple. His Grace Vasachika Prabhu, he initiated some devotees. So I was there. So those Diksha ceremony, what happens in Diksha ceremony? People are very excited, but sometimes, like, not say this newer the because of not enough experience, like, no, this is they don't understand that Diksha means surrender. Diksha means Sharanagati. So, and people are excited just because they are associated with the temple. When they start going to temple, they see everyone is initiated around. Why not me? And people are asking me, "Hey, Mataji, when you are going to be initiated?" Like, no, and that's why just to answer those questions, or just to make them keep quiet. They're excited. They go and take initiation. And they're excited. Okay, after the initiation, people will ask, what name you got, like, no. So she'll tell, okay, my name is so and so Devi Dasi, or so and so Das. And that is the excitement. And when he or she starts serving, like, no, the cook for the Lord, bhog banana, making garlands, offering artis, and do different services, cleaning temples. Then after few years हमारा भी भगवान के साथ संबंध बन जाता है. So this is, we develop a relationship with the Lord by serving. So after initiation, when we serve, we develop a relationship with the Lord. तो आज के दिन जो है, what हमको राधा रानी से क्या मांगना है? हमको मांगना है कि please engage me in the service of Krishna. Please engage me in Krishna's service. राधा रानी the topmost devotee. राधा रानी का जो आविर्भाव हुआ है, she appeared just to serve Krishna. And that is what she wants to do. If you see any of her pastimes, like, she always want to serve the Lord. कृष्ण की सेवा के लिए कुछ भी करती है. There's a nice pastime comes, like, this is Jatila and Kutila. Like Jatila was the mother-in-law of Radharani, and Kutila was her nanad. Nanad is like what do you call it, sister-in-law, or so. This is the Jatila. One day, Jatila was sitting there thinking, like she was like in very. And Kutila came. And Kutila asked me, mother, like, now what are you thinking? Or what are you thinking? Like, now why you don't seem to be very happy? What happened? She said, no, I was thinking like, no, this is why my Bahu has to go to Nand Bhavan to cook for Krishna. So this is, doesn't look nice. Like, no, I don't feel good about it. And so it so happened that when Radharani was small, Radharani was a child. And that time Durvasha Muni came. And the Durvasha Muni came. And when the Durvasha Muni came to she cooked kheer. She cooked kheer to serve Durvasha Muni, and Durvasha Muni was so pleased that he gave a benediction to Radharani. He blessed Radharani, and he said that whatever she cooks, whatever or whosoever eats the food cooked by Radharani is going to have a long lifespan. He will live long, he'll be very powerful, he'll get strength. So that's why all this uh, Yashoda Maya, she requested Jatila to send Radharani to cook for Krishna, because Yashoda Maya wanted Krishna to eat the food cooked, which will give him long life and strength and all that. So initially Jatila gave the permission, because all the Vrajvasis, the panchayat of Vrindavan, they all pressurized Jatila. They said like because they all knew, like, because they are protected, whatever whoever they are, whatever the situation they are all protected. They knew that they are protected by Krishna only. And that's why, like, when Yashodamai asked Jatila, this panchayat or the elderly gopas from the village, that community, they also told, yeah, you should send Radharani to Krishna. We are protected by Krishna. You saw that how, like, he is protecting us by killing the demons, by lifting the Govardhan, by doing so many things to protect us, and we're all protected till date just because of Krishna. So this is our duty, and so you should send her. So she did not want, but she was like kind of got a pressure from all the elderly people in the community. So she sent Krishna to Yashoda Mai's place or Nanda Bhavan to cook for Krishna. She used to go and cook for Krishna and take the remnants of uh, that bhoga accepted by Krishna, remnants of that prasadam, and then she used to come back. So, but Jatila did not like that. She thought like, okay, Mary Bahu, why should my Bahu should go there like? So she was talking to Kutila and says, like, why you go and tell Yashoda Mai that Radha will not come from tomorrow. And what you can do, you can say, like, will if she insists, you can say we'll send the tiffin. We'll send the tiffin with Radha. We cannot send our Bahu to your place for cooking for Krishna. So then, okay, Yashoda Mai could not say anything. What can she say? Like, no, because they said, okay, we'll send the tiffin. But now this tiffin was moving around. They were sending tiffin, and but Radharani's mood is to serve Krishna, and she knew that Krishna will be more sad than her. Why? Because Krishna will be more missing her because he is not able to see her like now. So she still wanted to serve Krishna like now. So that was her mood, that was her thought process. She was not thinking about her own unhappiness or sadness. She was thinking about that Krishna is going to be the more missing me, and that is why she was not. She was sad. She was not happy. That is her mood. That is the moods of Radharani, to serve the Lord always, like, no, at any cost. तो श्री कृष्ण को बहुत दुख मिल रहा होगा ना मिल पाने का मुझसे, and that's why. So because Radharani, she gives that, she's the only one, she's the Ahladini Shakti of Krishna. Krishna has many Shaktis, like no, one of the Shaktis, Ahladini Shakti. Ahlad means pleasure. Ahlad means pleasure, the Khushi, the Sukh. So that is what she's Ahladini Shakti. That is what she does. See, Govind Mohini Radha, Govind Anandini. Chaitanya Charitamrita says, Govind Mohini Radha, Govind Anandini, Sarvasya Sastra Sara, Kanta Shiromani. So it's a Govind Mohini Radha. She's like Madan Mohan Mohini. She's also called Madan Mohan Mohini. Madan Mohan is like that Krishna who even can attract. The Madan Mohan can attract, can Mohit, can attract even Kamadev. But she is Madan Mohan Mohini. She attracts even, she can attract even Krishna. So this is, so in one day what happened, she was like walking around her house with her friends Lalita and Vishakha. Lalita and Vishakha were her, and it so happened Radharani was in a separation from Krishna. She was so in a mental state that she got fainted. वो मूर्छित हो गई, बोलते बोलते वो मूर्छित हो गई. So everyone came around, and Jatila and Kutila and everyone else came, and what happened? What happened? And then Lalita and Vishaka told them that Radha Rani ko सांप ने काट लिया है. She had a snake bite. So then everyone was like kind of in anxiety. Let us call the doctors. And those days the doctors was those Ayurvedic Vaidya. Vaidya बोलते थे उनको, तो वैद्य को बुलाओ. So Radha Rani, like she was like unconscious, and in the mean is like sometimes they'll sprinkle the water on her face, and she'll come to his senses, and again she will go to become unconscious. So when she came to, when they sprinkled water, and she came to consciousness for a few moments, he'll say, okay, कुछ भी हो मेल डॉक्टर को नहीं बुलाना. So like because I'm एक respected परिवार से हूँ, तो मेल डॉक्टर को नहीं बुलाना, bring some female doctor like now. So then Purnamasi came and she suggested, okay, so says Purnamasi, she also like always helping to in the pastimes of Radha and Krishna. So Purnamasi suggested that Garga Muni has two daughters, Gargi and Vindhya. So Vindhya knows how to treat. She has learned that art from her father, Garg Muni, that how to treat a snake bite. And she also is a kind of, yeah. So, and nowadays, like she's, so probably we can bring her, like she can come and cure Radha. So Jatila said, but Vindhya is also already married. She's in Kashi. She's not in Vrindavan. She's already in her Sasural. And then, and that was true. But Purnamasi said, no, nowadays she has come to her Maike, her parents' place, and she's here. Uh, so, and that, so imagine like, no, this is who acted as Vindhya. Krishna dressed and he became Vindhya, the daughter of Garg Muni. And Krishna was like, he dressed up nicely, and he was in a sari and makeup and everything, and he has a long ghungat like now. Because he knew that, like, everyone knew that if Krishna's eyes are so beautiful, if they can see the face of Krishna, they can recognize that he is Krishna. So he had a ghungat. And then Krishna, they took Krishna as dressed as Vindhya. Krishna dressed up as Vindhya. They went there, and everyone started. Vindhya was a daughter of a Brahmana. Everyone started touching the feet. पैर छूने लगे. So when it started touching the feet, Krishna like he came back. Oh no, like this is like yeah, we don't touch my feet, like no, पैर नहीं छूना. We are Brahmins, like no, don't touch me, like you guys are doing so many sinful activities and come and touch and pass on my all your sins to me by touching my feet. So don't पैर नहीं छूना. So then he said, okay, I am in a hurry. I have a lot of things to do. Like, now, please, jaldi karo. Like, now, let's take me to Radha. And so everyone said, okay, Radha Rani is upstairs. They took him, took Vindhya to upstairs. But now, like, everyone is like around Vindhya and Radharani, or Krishna and Vindhya and Radharani. And Krishna did not know any mantra. He didn't know what to chant. He did not know any mantra. He knows how to steal butter and eat, but he did not know any mantra. So he was like, he was just moving his hands here and there, and making some sounds. And then after a while, he thought, like, these people are like just around me. So he said, okay, like, this is, I'm not able to concentrate. I'm not able to concentrate. I'm not able to focus. And I don't want to chant. If the mantra is not chanted correctly, it will not have its effect. So all of you go outside. All of you go outside. So this is, so they said, like, yeah, we are standing outside. No problem. You do your thing. And the Krishna said, no, 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 no. It's going to take one prahar. It's going to take at least 3 hours. And for 3 hours, you should not disturb me. You should not distract me. You should not come here. Please close the door. And after, you can come after 3 hours. So after, and so everyone went outside. They closed the door. And then Krishna was with Radha, and they were like talking, and they did not know, like, they were talking, and uh, they have been. They met after a long time, so they had a lot to talk, and they were talking, and 3 hours passed, and they did not know how soon those 3 hours had passed. So then, after the 3 hours, all the Jatila and Kutila and the family, like, they were standing outside, knocking the door. Yeah, yeah, like this. Now, 3 hours are over, and so this is. And as soon as they started knocking the door, and the people are standing outside the door, they are knocking the door. So the Krishna, like, started acting now. So Krishna as Vindhya started acting. It's that hey, Saap or snake, like, no, why did you come here? Like he said, no, 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 no. I came here. From where have you come here? Like this, I came from Kailash. I came from Kailash. Why have you come here? Like, no, I want to punish. I want to take badla from Jatila. Like, I'm not happy. I'm angry with Jatila. Okay, so why, if you are angry with Jatila, like, no, this is how this is going to help. He says, like, how did you bite Radha? Like, if you are angry with Jatila. And then there was no snake there. Like, Krishna was acting as a snake as well as Vindhya. Like, he was doing mono acting. Like, he's acting. He was delivering the dialogues of the snake from both the sides. Like, he says that's okay. A snake, like, no, this is now. If you want to take, if you're angry, you're not happy with Jatila, why did you bite Radharani? He says, like, Radha is cooking for Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu was the son of Jatila, his husband, Radharani's husband. So Radha says she's cooking for Abhimanyu. Like, so like, if I bit her, because she'll stop cooking for Abhimanyu, when she'll stop cooking for Abhimanyu, Abhimanyu will not have long life, and then he'll die soon, and that is Jatila will lose her son, and that is how the Jatila is going to be punished. Like, that is what I want to happen. Like, I want this Jatila to suffer. Like, no, why do you want Jatila to suffer? Now Krishna is speaking as a snake in a different voice. He's saying, whoa, oh, or Krishna is asking snake, so why do you want Jatila to suffer? So that snake is saying, like, no, this is because, like, my Swami, my Lord Shiva, he loves Krishna so much that he left Kailash, he came from Kailash to see the baby Krishna in Vrindavan. Like, no, this is in Gokul, he came to see Krishna. So this is, he loves him so much, and this Jatila is always talking ill about Krishna. See, Jatila is always talking bad about Krishna, is talking ill about Krishna. That's why I don't like her, like, now. So Jatila was standing just outside the door. Jatila and Kutila and everyone is standing outside. Jatila heard this. When Jatila heard that the snake is saying that that snake is angry with Jatila, and she said, "Oh, no, 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 no." She started crying. She's like, "No, no, 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 snake, just Saap Maharaj, like, please, please, I will not talk anything ill about Krishna from now, and I promise, I swear by my mother, मुझे मेरी माँ की कसम है, मैं आगे से कभी उसके बारे में बात नहीं करूंगी. And then please leave her and go away from here. Leave my daughter-in-law, मेरी बहू को छोड़ दो, and just leave from here. So, no, no, no. So Krishna said in Vindhya, okay, now you heard that. Now you should go. You should leave Radharani and you should go. Then Saap, the snake, is saying, no, 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 no. Abhi mera badla pura nahi hua hai. I'm not. What she has to do, Jatila also has to send Radharani every day to cook for Krishna. Will not stop Radharani to cook, going to Nanda Bhavan to cook for Krishna. And Jatila immediately agreed. Like, no, immediately agreed. Yeah. No, yeah. I'll never stop Radharani to go to Nanda Bhavan to cook for Krishna. So this is nice pastimes. Like, now, the beauty of this pastime is Radharani was not happy. She was sad. She was morose. She was sad because of not that she was not able to see Krishna, because she knew that Krishna will be missing her. Krishna will be more unhappy than her because he is not able to see her. So this is after that, everyone was happy after this pastime. And when the Krishna at Vindhya was leaving, and then they're also again trying to touch his feet. And he said, yeah, no, no problem. आगे भी बुलाते रहिएगा. अपनी बहू का ध्यान रखिएगा, और कृष्ण को just please keep Radha going to Nanda Bhavan to cook for Krishna. So this is a beautiful pastimes. So beautiful pastimes. I remember another pastime. So this is in another pastime there was a jackal. Jackal is like Siar. So the jackal was there in Vrindavan, and the children was like throwing stones at him, like that jackal. They were pelting stones. And after some time, like they put him they just chased him to in a hut. Like this jackal went inside a hut to protect himself. And these small children, like they were having fun, and they put that hut on fire. They put that hut on fire, and the sister jackal started crying, howling. Jackal started howling loudly, and Lalita Devi, she heard that, and she thought, like, Braj mein to koi dukhi nahi rehta. Everyone is happy in Vraja. Who is this crying like now? So she came and she saw that the jackal, she saved jackal, and jackal was like half burnt. And she took that jackal to Radharani, and as the Radharani, she put her in her lap, and she just usko sahlaya, just touched the jackals, and jackal was cured. But this is nice pastimes. But the message we get from this pastime, what do we learn from this pastime? That our life, हमारा जीवन जो है, हमारी जो life है, वो भी एक इस सियार की तरह है. We are also like सियार was burning inside in the heart. We are also burning in this sansar, in sansar, mrityu sansar sagara. So we are also burning here, and we also we sing that our morning prayers, right? Sansara dava nalali loka, tarnay karunya ghana ghanatvam. So sansara davanal, sansara is like davanal. It's a burning fire likeness. Davanal is the blazing fire. So this sansar is all like we're all being burnt in this blazing fire, whether we realize it or we don't realize it. And what is the only solace? What can save us? What can protect us? Is a Trinay Karunya Ghana Ghanatvam. So the mercy of the spiritual master. Only our spiritual master, our guru can protect us. Guru can shower the cool rain, the cool rain of his mercy and protect us from this Dawanal. So this is Krishna is Karuna Sindhu. Krishna is Karuna Sindhu, but not all of us we can go to Sindhu and to quench our thirst. So Krishna is Karuna Sindhu, but how to? But this Guru, the spiritual master, he brings that mercy of Karuna of Krishna to all of us. And how does that happen? The Radha Rani is like a sun, like a Surya. When the sun falls on the sea, the water evaporates. When the water evaporates, the clouds form. When the clouds form, and that clouds are carried by the wind to a different places, and water the go, and that is how it rains in different places and how we get the water. So this is Radha Rani is like that sun. She is assisting. Krishna is Karuna Sindhu, but Radha Rani is helping. Radha Rani is giving us the mercy of sending the gurus. It's giving us the mercy of the spiritual master. A spiritual master is like a cloud that clouds carry the water to different places. Same way, spiritual master is carrying the mercy, karuna of the Krishna to his disciples, to all of us like now. So Tranaya Karunya Ghana Ghanatvam like so. This is what our life is like, also like this. Jackal and Lalita Devi is like Guru, she took Jackal to Radharani. Same thing our Guru does. He takes us to Krishna like now. So that's so this is there's another pastimes. So this is there are many pastimes we can talk about, and this is another pastimes comes in Mukta Chandrika. In Raghunath Goswami wrote this book called Mukta Chandrika, and in Mukta Charita, and in this the pastime comes that there was once Radharani and her friends, they were making the motiyon ka har, motiyon ka har bana rahe the, making the garlands out of the motis like now. And the Krishna came and Krishna asked that, can you give me har to me also? So he said, I want this har for my cow Hansi. Hansi was the name of the cow. So I want to this har for my cow Hansi. And Radharani and the gopis like, hey, like they started laughing. They said, like this is not for your cow. Like now we are, and they did not give him that the motiyon ka jo har tha. They did not give him that necklace. And then Krishna was not happy. And said, how can they say no? Like now, I want to offer this motiyon ka nice garland to my cow, Hansi. And he goes to Yashoda Mai and asks Yashoda Mai, please, like you give me some motis. Like no, they're not giving me motis, so you give me motis. So this is Yashoda Mai gives one mutti moti to Krishna. Like now, and Krishna takes those motis. Like now, he goes and he sows the moti in the ground, like in a so बो दिए मोती को जमीन के अंदर गाड़ दिए, जमीन के अंदर बो दिए, and expecting those the trees or the plants will come, मोतियों के plant will come out of the earth. He had sown all these motis in the underground, and now he was like watering them every day. He was watering them with the milk, with the malai, with the yogurt, with chaj. He was like doing that, irrigating them, watering them like with all these things, with ghee, malai, doodh. They were like watering with all these things. Like after some time, they saw like this plants have come out, and those plants have got big motis in them. Like now, so this is everyone was like so astonished to see that. Like and Yashoda Mai saw that, like when he brought one big moti to Yashoda Mai, and she was astonished to see that, and said, okay, Maiya, just please, I'll show you, please come with me. Like, and Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Mai and all the Gopas, they went there and saw that, and they were all like very much surprised or like astonished. But Krishna is Bhagwan, Krishna is Bhagwan, Krishna is the Supreme Lord, like me, Sankalp Shakti can do anything like now. Then when the Radharani and all these motifs, like Radharani knew that. When the Radharani knew that, she also wanted to grow her own motifs. Like she also took motifs and sown in ground, and she started watering with the even better milk and better ghee and better yogurt and everything. And after a while, nothing came out, and they went and saw that only the thorns came out. Like there was no motifs came out of those plants because Krishna. So then she was not happy. When she was not happy, the Krishna gave all the motifs from his garden to Radharani. So Radharani, what she did, she distributed all those motifs among the Brajvasis, gave it to everyone in the Braj. So that is the key point in this pastime. Like now, this is the राधा रानी कृष्ण के प्रेम को सब में बांटना चाहती. She wanted to give, distribute this love of Krishna to everyone. And that is not like our mundane love, this kama, the mundane love. What we do in mundane love, we have this feeling of possessiveness. My wife, like, should not uh, uh, so this is she's my wife, or he's my husband, or these are my children. It's the feeling of possessiveness. This is my house. How can someone else use it like that? So this is like it's a feeling of possessiveness is a characteristic of calm or ashuddha prem or contaminated love. But in the Shuddha Prem, we saw that if some in the pure love, you want everyone to love Krishna. She wanted everyone to love Krishna the way she loves Krishna. She wanted to distribute that love of Krishna to everyone. Like now, it's like we see that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When he came, he was not possessive like now. This is, he gave this Harinam to everyone. He did not think like, okay, that Harinam, I know Harinam, I can get, everyone can, I'll keep it to myself, I'll not share with anyone else. Same thing, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada shared this knowledge, this Vedic knowledge to everyone, like made so many devotees. He wanted to share. Because in the pure love, you want to share. Pure शुद्ध प्रेम का मतलब होता है आपको दूसरों को के साथ शेयर करना. बट ये जो सांसारिक प्रेम होता है, जो काम होता है, उसमें you become possessive. You don't want, if you are enjoying, you don't want others to also have that enjoyment or sukh or bliss what you are enjoying. That's a feeling of possessiveness. The difference between the material love and the spiritual love. So this is on prem. So now the question may come like, no, this is why we see that in past times that Radharani, like sometimes वो कृष्ण से रूठ जाती है. कृष्ण से रूठ जाती है. There are so many past times वो मान करती हैं, कृष्ण से रूठ जाती हैं. So we see that whenever Krishna goes to meet Chandravali or Virja, Radharani is not happy. So this is, so you can ask like, no, so if she wants to distribute the love of Krishna to everyone, why she not happy? वो क्यों रूठ जाती है? उनका रूठना भी, राधा रानी का, गोपीज का रूठना भी is to give आनंद to Krishna. कृष्ण को और एक आनंद देने के लिए उनका रूठना भी है to please or to give आनंद to Krishna. प्रेम जो होता है, ये लव जो होता है, it's a 7 different levels of love, and there's अलग अलग रस होते हैं. रस में मान करना, रूठना भी एक रस होता है. इन इट्स लाइक अगर हस्बैंड वाइफ की लाइफ में झगड़ा ना हो, then we'll be missing that rust. Like sometimes you that this is also a type of rasa, like husband the jhagda, husband or wife ki beech mein jhagda hota hai, that also gives us a different kind of rust. And after jhagda, like because our they don't want to talk to each other because our ego comes in between, and all that gives a different kind of experience, different kind of relishment. That is also type of rasa. तो राधा रानी sometimes तो कृष्ण से रूठ जाती है, कृष्ण से रूठ जाती है just to give him more ananda, just to serve him by giving him more ananda. So otherwise, like not the Krishna is so attractive. Krishna, she loves Krishna so much. How वो कृष्णा से कैसे रूठ सकती है? गोपी गीत में आता है कि गोपियां कहती है कि हमारी आंखों की पलकें झपकती हैं, पलकों तो एक बार पलक झपकने में हजारों मोमेंट वेस्ट हो जाते हैं. वी आर नॉट एबल टू सी कृष्णा फॉर दैट टाइम व्हेन आवर आईज, द पलकें बंद हैं. And वो they are cursing ब्रह्मा, they are cursing ब्रह्मा को गाली दे रही, ब्रह्मा को they are cursing ब्रह्मा. हाँ, वो ऐसी सृष्टि बनाई क्यों? ऐसी से why did he make such सृष्टि that so he was तो रूठना इनका गोपियों का और राधा रानी का रूठना भी जो है वो कृष्ण को आनंद देने के लिए है. So this is there's many pastimes we can talk. So this is राधा रानी को भक्ति ब्रह्म वैवर्त पुराण में कहा गया है कि कृष्ण लव्स राधा रानी सो मच, इज enchanted so much by राधा रानी's love that अगर कोई रा नाम लेता है, अगर कोई रा नाम लेता है, कृष्ण हियर समवन टेक जस्ट सेइंग रा, कृष्णा बिकम स्टैच्यू. लाइक Krishna becomes a statue. He does not move. He just remains stand still like now. But if someone says Dha after Ra, he started running after him like now. That's why this is Brahma Vaibhav Puran. It's saying that. We also hear that Vraj Bhajan Radhe Radhe Japo Chale Aayenge Bihari. Right. So this is what ki if we Radhe Radhe कहने से the Krishna will come behind you. वो पीछे भी चले आते हैं. Whosoever is saying Radha, the Krishna comes and comes with him like now. So now the प्रश्न होता है कि अगर ऐसा है कि राधा राधा कहने से राधे राधे जपो चले आएंगे बिहारी, तो why do we chant Hare Krishna? Why don't we chant Radhe Radhe? So like Vrajvasi chant Radhe Radhe. So why don't we chant Radhe Radhe? So this is हमको क्या है कि हमको कृष्ण की कृपा चाहिए. तो कृष्ण की कृपा के लिए हमको राधा रानी की कृपा प्राप्त करनी है. वी वांट, एंड राधा रानी तभी कृपा करेंगी जब हम कृष्ण विल बी हैप्पी व्हेन वी आर सर्विंग कृष्णा. राधा रानी विल बी हैप्पी व्हेन वी आर सर्विंग कृष्णा. So we have to please both of them. We have to please Radha as well as Krishna, and that is why we chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So we have to please both. And the meaning of this mantra is that Prabhupada explained that please, hey Radharani, hey Hare, hey energy of Krishna, please engage us in the service to Krishna. So this is, and आज के दिन तो राधा अष्टमी है. राधा अष्टमी जो है भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर says that माधव तिथि भक्ति जननी. तो माधव तिथि जी, ये जो स्पेशल फेस्टिवल्स आते हैं, जन्माष्टमी, राधा अष्टमी, गौर पूर्णिमा, नरसिंह चतुर्दशी, दे आर ऑल लाइक माधव तिथिस. माधव तिथि भक्ति जननी, ये इन तिथियों को भक्ति का उत्पन्न होती है. अगर हमको अपनी भक्ति बढ़ानी है या हमको अपनी भक्ति तो these dates are very very in these dates are very very important. माधव तिथि भक्ति जननी. तो आज के दिन हम जो भक्ति करेंगे, जो भगवान की सेवा करेंगे, राधा रानी की सेवा करेंगे, उससे हमको हमारी भक्ति जो है बहुत दिन दूनी रात चौगने बढ़ेगी. So that is we have to increase our भक्ति. राधा रानी क्या है? भगवान की शक्ति है. राधा पूर्ण शक्ति, कृष्ण पूर्ण शक्तिमान, दोनों में भेद नहीं, शास्त्र प्रमाण. बट कभी कभी जो है राधा रानी शक्ति है, कृष्ण शक्तिमान. So you typically शक्तिमान is controlling his शक्ति. Shakti, like Shakti is controlled by the Shaktiman. But kabhi Shakti becomes more powerful than Shaktiman. So this is, can you think of any situation like that? It's like when the Shakti becomes more powerful than the Shaktiman. So this is, it's like if you go to a bank, to withdraw some money from your account, and if you go to and sitting in front of your bank manager, if you're sitting in front of the bank manager and you're asking to give me money, so this manager, so Nitaya Sevani Mataji gives this nice example, like now this is, I said this bank manager says like this, says, yeah, give me the check, they sign this check and I'll get you the money. And this person said, why I need to sign? Like, I'm sitting in front of you, like the whole, like this is my account. I have deposited my money in this account. I'm sitting in front of you. And now you're not giving me the money, or you're asking me to make a signature on this check, in the piece of paper. If I'm myself here, what's the value of this paper? Like, no, please give me the money. And he said, no. If you want money, we don't want you. You can send your servant. You can send anyone else, but send him. That's sign on the check. Send anyone with the check, and he will give you the money. So this is, you're not important. Your signatures are more important, and our signatures are our energy. Our signatures are our energy, and this is the situation. You see that sometimes the Shakti becomes more powerful than even Shaktiman. So this is the Krishna ki daya, Krishna ki mercy ko प्राप्त करने के लिए Radha Rani is that signature, because Krishna is under the control of Radha Rani. So this is when Srila Prabhupada was giving this Radhashtami class, and he talked about 1 hour. He talked about Krishna. He did not talk about Radharani. People were wondering, is it Janmashtami class or it's Radhashtami class? So then at the end, Prabhupada said, and that Krishna is controlled by Radharani. So this is, and he ended the class there. Radhashtami ki jai. So he ended the class there. So this is to have Radha Tattva is very, very confidential. It's beyond our qualification to understand. But sir, we are just trying to repeat whatever we have heard from our acharyas. So aaj ke din we should pray from Radha Rani to engage us in the service of Krishna. Hare Krishna. I'll stop here. Thank you very much. Radha Ashtami ki jai. आप सभी भक्तजनों की jai. So we can discuss if there are any questions or comments here. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji Dandat Pranam. All grace to Sri Prabhupada. It was such a nice class, reflecting upon and discuss. You listed, you described so many pastimes of Radharani in the Madhuri Ras. It was so nice to hear about them and your Sastric references, as well as Rasa Grantha references from the Acharyas. So valuable. I'm not qualified to enter into Madhuri Ras. It's not qualified to enter into the Madhuri Ras. Hare Krishna. Okay, I'm not qualified to enter into Madhuri Ras because like Gopi Bhattar, Padakamalar, Dasanam Das. So even if okay, Hare Krishna. Okay. So yesterday yeah, so yeah, Gopi Bhatt Padakam Dasan. So we are nowhere. I'm nowhere qualified. Even if I have gotten the purest bhakti, so it will still be nowhere close to the Madhuri first time with Radha Krishna. So it'll be somewhere far down the line, trying to make arrangement for them. Yeah, Yeah, so
Can,
just
can, can the host mute Surinder Bhandari, please? I cannot hear any. Syamarika Mataji, can you? Yeah, thank you.
okay, yeah. So yes, so yeah, I'm quite unqualified. So yes, still it is good to hear about them, and I was thinking, like, when you were talking about the Jatila Kutila story, I was thinking that even if had it been today's days and day and age, the Jatila, the version of Jatila in today's age should not be bothered about even the snake god, the goddess, cursing her. So she will still be unmoved, at least by the snake goddess reference. She was moved. So today's day and age, even the Jatila version of Jatila, that Kutila that we have today, is far worse than those days. So I mean,
Right.
even reflect. So it's nowhere close by. So the religiosity aspect was so much, at least the religiosity aspect was strong. The Vedic traditions were strong. Even that also is going away. What to speak of bhakti? Bhakti is tinged with so much materialism now. Anyway, and another question that I have, Prabhu, is about the rasas that because even Madhuri Ras also, and there are two parts to it. One is Sambhog and one is the Vipralamba. So most of the bhajan, most of the meditations are gives pleasure and gives depth when it is in the Vipralamba. Bhakti the Narottam Das Thakur sings says Narottam Das kahe Narottam Das kahe na theliyo ranga pae তোমার বিনা কে আছে আমার, so who is there other than you? So the akinchana bhav, that is embodiment of the Vipralamba ras. So when the Sambhog ras comes, sometimes we hear them. How do we handle the Sambhog ras? Because we understand that Sambhog ras cannot, the Vipralamba ras cannot be relished fully unless the Sambhog ras is there. The Sambhog ras also cannot be relished unless the Vipralamba ras is there. But it's the Vipralamba ras that gives us more pleasure to the Acharya, give more pleasure to the Acharyas, more pleasure, gives more pleasure to the devotees. So, but generally the diluted bhakti, they dwell on the Sambhog ras. So how do devotee, little elevated devotee who is relishing the Vipralamba ras can enjoy the Sambhog ras?
Yeah, it's like it's like Milan and Viras. It's like union and separation, right? So this is and that is true. Like this is if you love someone, even if you love your son or your daughter, like you're at home, but when they go to college, you miss them, right? You miss them, and if they're too far away that they're not even able to visit frequently, so that is love in separation. Like so then your mind is constantly thinking about them because you're not able to see them. But when they come home, say after 1 year or 2 year, or if they are in like overseas and they come after like 4-5 years, like no, and you meet them, like no, that's your what you're talking about, Sambhog, the Milan, like no, when you see them, that you all the separation for 5 years, all of a sudden, like no, you meet them, so that is a different kind of ecstasy, different kind of feeling, like, right? But if you so that is because when you are in union, you're thinking about how can I better serve the other person, like now. Then when your son or daughter, he comes home after 5 years from overseas, and then you'll say, okay, like this is okay. Your mother also say, okay, आपकी बार ये अचार लेके भी जाना, अभी ये भी लेके जाना, अभी ये भी लेके जाना, तुमको यहाँ भी जरूरत पड़ती होगी, वो भी जरूरत पड़ती है. They're all like trying to serve him or her right? So that's a different kind of rasa. There's a different kind of rasa. But when there is separation, that's a different kind of rasa, because that keeps your mind attached to them, thinking about them all the time. Does that make sense, Prabhu?
Yes, yeah, I got the answer, I think. Yeah, so basically, secondly, if we say, Vipralambha Rasa is about meditation, and Sambhog Rasa is about
Service.
physical service, manual service.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
very nice. That unless the manual service, sir, without service, nothing is there. I mean, the Vasudeva Katharuchi. So without the so without the service, Bhakti won't start. Without the manual service, very low manual service won't start. Very nice, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Got the answer.
Hare Krishna. Are there any questions or comments before we stop? It's 8:35. Also, okay. Any other questions, comments?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Thank you so much for this very, very, very wonderful class and so many pastimes of Radharani. I'm going to listen it again and again. So thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. I don't have any question, but it was a very wonderful class.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you for giving me opportunity. This came all of a sudden. So thank you very much for that. Hare Krishna.
Yes, that's Krishna's plan. Okay,
Definitely.
so nobody have any question or comments? We can end up the call here. Vancha kalpatarvesha kupasindueva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव की जय, नमाचार्य सनातन ठाकुर की जय, जय प्रभुपाद की जय, ग्रंथ भागवतम की जय, श्रीमती राधा रानी की जय, राधाष्टमी की जय, वृंदावन विजय प्रभु जी की जय. Thank you so much. Happy Radhashtami to everybody.
Happy Radhashtami. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.